with Wild Things by Larissa Theule. Illustration by Sarah Palacio. Poppy Ann Fields likes bugs. They were her friends. She sat among the wildflowers, listening patiently to the cicadas' newly symphony. She coaxed the shy roly-poly out of her shell. When the ants marched over her, Poppy let them, even though she was ticklish. She recognized the spider's mama's weaving for what it was, magnificent art. And when she spent long afternoons talking with the ladybugs about shapes and colors and the heights of the flowers. But when people came around, Poppy preferred to disappear into the background. At parties, she hid in stripes and in big, bright florals. She became a landscape, a tree. She was the pouring rain, a broad brocade drape, a leopard in a menagerie. When Grandma Phyllis turned 100, Poppy stood watching the party. Guests milled about, coming together to hug and shake hands. Some people danced, children ran. They looked like colorful leaves falling into each other, then drifting apart. A small wind blew across the garden. On it rode a dragonfly. He landed on the cake. How his wings shimmered in the sun. Her whole heart glad, Poppy clapped her hands. Uncle Dan said, "Poppy Ann Fields, you wallflower, you. So that's where you've been hiding all this time." His voice vibrated, louder than 1,000 cicadas. Guests stopped milling about. Poppy froze. Every eye fell upon her. She was scared down to her toes. The dragonfly flew off the cake and landed in her hand. Someone gasped, "Would you look at that? It flew to her like it knows her." "Poppy got away with Wild Things," said Grandma Phyllis. Everyone came in for a closer look. Poppy's feet refused to move. She would have liked to run to the trees beyond the garden. She wished the people would all turn away and leave her alone. She couldn't look at them, so she looked at the dragonfly, soft and fragile, in her hand. She knew the dragonfly had come to her for her. The cicada symphony swelled among the trees. The wind lifted her hair, cooled her face. She breathed. "The scientific name is Ansioptera," said Poppy softly but clearly. "You wildflower, you," whispered Grandma Phyllis. A small wind blew. Poppy knew she was not a wallflower. Leaves and wings fluttered to the beat of her heart. No, not a wallflower. A wildflower. The end.